In this video, we're diving into 5 common LLC mistakes that can cost you serious time, money, and stress, and how to avoid them. What's going on, everyone? My name is Eric Hunsaker, and on this channel, we cut through the fluff to help you make smarter business decisions that actually move the needle. Now, if you're thinking about setting up an LLC, or maybe you already have one, then this video is for you. Because as great as an LLC can be, if you get the setup wrong or skip a few key steps, you could end up losing the very protection it's supposed to give you. Let's get into it. Mistake number 1, not understanding what an LLC actually is. Before we talk about the mistakes, let's quickly break down what an LLC even is. Because a lot of people think that an LLC is just something that you file with the state and boom, you're in business. Technically, LLC stands for Limited Liability Company. It's a business structure that's created at the state level. And the key word there is limited liability. That means it's designed to separate your personal stuff, like your house, your car, your savings from your business. So if your business ever gets sued or runs into trouble, your personal assets are protected. Sounds great, right? But here's the catch. That protection only works if you treat your LLC like a real business. If you cut corners, don't set it up properly, or treat it like just another personal bank account, you could lose the protection entirely. The other thing people don't realize is that there's actually a 3-part system that governs how your LLC works. The state defines how the LLC is created and what rules it has to follow. The federal government cares about how your LLC is taxed, and third parties like banks, courts, or investors care about how your LLC operates based on your internal paperwork. Understanding those 3 parts is the foundation for avoiding the rest of the mistakes that we're about to cover. Mistake number 2, skipping or botching the operating agreement. If you've never heard of it before, the operating agreement is basically the instruction manual for how your business is run. It outlines who owns what, who's in charge, how decisions get made, what happens if someone wants to leave, and a whole bunch of other things. A lot of people skip this step altogether, or they use a free template they found online that doesn't actually match their business needs. That might seem fine in the beginning, until you end up in a lawsuit or a disagreement with a business partner, or you try to apply for a loan and you can't prove who's in charge of what. Courts and banks don't care what you say. They care about what's in writing. If your LLC doesn't have an operating agreement, or if the one you do have is vague or missing important details, you could be in trouble. Here are just a few examples of things that should be clearly spelled out in your agreement. Who has the power to make decisions? What happens if a member dies or leaves the business? Do profits have to be distributed a certain way, or can you keep them in the company? Can members sell their shares to someone else? If so, how? Without solid answers to those questions in your agreement, you're basically gambling that nothing will ever go wrong. And in business, that's not a bet you want to make. Now, if you're not sure how to draft one, there's services like Tailor Brands and LegalZoom that make it easy. They walk you through step by step and help ensure that you're not leaving out anything important. If you want to get started with either one, we'll have links for you down in the description below. Mistake number 3, confusing members and managers and picking the wrong structure. Here's the quick version. Members are the owners of the LLC. Managers are the people running the day-to-day operations. Now, in a single member LLC, you're probably both the member and the manager, and that's fine. But in a multi-member LLC, you have to decide how the business is going to be managed. You can choose to have it be member managed, where all the owners make decisions together. Or you can set it up as a manager managed, where you appoint one or more managers to handle the business operations while the members take a more hands-off role. Big mistake that people make is assuming everyone has equal power, or not realizing that your structure has legal consequences. For example, what happens if there's a disagreement and someone wants to remove the manager? Is it a simple majority vote? Does it require unanimous consent? All of that needs to be decided up front in your operating agreement. Otherwise, you risk confusion, conflict, in some cases legal trouble. This is especially important if you're going into business with friends or family. Everyone's on the same page until they're not. So take the time to set expectations now while things are calm. Mistake number 4, not putting enough money in the LLC. This one flies under the radar, but it can be a major issue if your LLC ever gets sued. Here's what it means in plain English. You start a business and you don't put enough money into it to cover basic operations, a court can decide that your LLC isn't a real business and hold you personally responsible for any debts or liabilities. This is called piercing the corporate veil. Let's say your LLC signs a lease or a contract, but the company doesn't have the money to fulfill it. The other party could argue that you are acting irresponsibly or even fraudulently. And in some states, that argument can hold up. The solution is simple. Treat your LLC like a real business from day one. Open a separate bank account. Put actual money into it. Don't pay for business expenses out of your personal account. If your business is low cost to start, that's fine. But you still need to show that the LLC has enough capital to reasonably operate. Mistake number 5, bad record keeping, or none at all. Another super common mistake that can cost you big is sloppy or non-existent record keeping. Look, nobody gets excited about spreadsheets or receipts, but if you're going to run a business, even a small one, you've got to keep track of your income, your expenses, and your documentation. It's not about just being organized. It's about protecting yourself in case of an audit, a lawsuit, or any kind of investigation. If the IRS or a court looks into your business and they see a mess, they might just decide to ignore the LLC entirely and treat it like a personal hobby. That means you could lose your tax deductions. You could be on the hook for back taxes. Or worse, they could treat all the LLC's activity as your personal activity and hold you liable. At a minimum, you should have a dedicated business bank account, a way to track income and expenses, QuickBooks, Wave, even a Google Sheet if you're just getting started. Basic financial reports like a balance sheet and a profit and loss statement, a digital folder or cloud system where you save key documents like contracts, invoices, tax filings, and your operating agreement. Keep things simple but consistent. And again, Tailor Brands and LegalZoom can help you out if you're not sure where to start. Staying compliant with LegalZoom. A quick overview. So LegalZoom simplifies the ongoing compliance requirements for your LLC, helping you avoid costly mistakes and ensuring that your business remains in good standing. Here's a quick look at how they can help you stay compliant. Annual reports and filings. Many states require annual reports or other periodic filings. LegalZoom can help you track these deadlines and prepare and submit the necessary documents, ensuring that you don't miss crucial filing dates. Registered agent services. Every LLC needs a registered agent to receive official mail in service of process. LegalZoom offers registered agent services, providing a reliable point of contact for your business and ensuring that you receive important legal and tax documents promptly. Operating agreement updates. As your business evolves, your operating agreement may need to be updated. LegalZoom provides resources and tools to help you review and amend your operating agreement to reflect changes in ownership, management, or business operations. Compliance alerts. LegalZoom can provide alerts and reminders for upcoming compliance deadlines and changes in state regulations, helping you stay informed and proactive. Legal guidance. While not a substitute for legal counsel, LegalZoom offers access to legal forms, attorney advice on certain plans, and resources that can help you navigate common compliance issues and understand your obligations. So by leveraging LegalZoom services, you can streamline your compliance efforts, reduce the risk of penalties, and free up time to focus on growing your business. And if you want to get started with LegalZoom, we've got a link for you down in the description below. Just click on the link, click on Start My Business. You can either click Start My LLC or scroll down just a bit and click on Learn More. And this will bring up the different packages that LegalZoom offers for their LLC services. They have the basic plan, which is free. You just pay the state filing fees. You get the articles of organizations filed with the state, and that's it. Then there's the Pro plan, which you get all of that, plus an operating agreement, an EIN, bookkeeping tools, access to over 150 customizable legal documents, unlimited e-signatures, and a customizable website powered by Wix. And that's $249 plus the state filing fees. Then there's a premium plan where you get all that, plus you can get advice from experienced attorneys. And that comes in at $299 plus state filing fees. For this example, I'll go ahead and just choose the basic plan and click on Form My LLC. Go ahead and type in my business name, which is Eric's Coffee Shop, where it's located. I'm here in California. Enter in your contact information. What do? I chose coffee shop for my industry, but you choose the one most relevant to you and your business. And then here, let's keep your LLC compliant to avoid setbacks. Now, this is where I was talking about where LegalZoom can help you stay compliant. So if we click next and we click select plan, here we have some different options here. So for $99, we can go ahead and get the operating agreement. For $159, we can get the operating agreement plus the EIN. Or for $199, we can get the operating agreement, EIN, forms, and e-sign. I'll go ahead and select that since it's the best value, and then they can help you set up a business bank account with no thanks. We'll go ahead and choose the standard shipping, and we'll say no thanks to the founder's kit. And so we're getting all that for only $289. Again, if you want to get started with LegalZoom, we got a link for you down in the description below. Starting an LLC is a smart move. It protects you, helps you get organized, and makes your business feel legit, but only if you set it up and manage it the right way. Avoid these mistakes. Don't skip the operating agreement. Understand who's managing your business and how decisions are made. Put enough money into your business to show it's real. Keep your records clean and updated. And don't forget the licenses and compliance requirements in your state. If you're feeling overwhelmed or you just want someone to walk you through it, then check out the links in the description for LegalZoom or Tailor Brands. They're two of the best tools out there to help you form and maintain your LLC without missing any key steps. So if you want to get started with setting up your LLC or holding company, you'll find the links down in the description below. These are affiliate links, which means we earn a small commission when you use them at no extra cost to you. And these commissions really help support the channel and allow us to continue to create free content just like this. So if you end up using them, we'd really appreciate it. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another video. Here on this channel, we cover everything that you need to know about forming, managing, and scaling your LLC or holding company, plus some smart tax strategies and business tips to help you grow. So be sure to subscribe. But other than that, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you here in the next video.